Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this English lesson series, I will teach you 50 more smart words that you can use instead of very to improve your English vocabulary with examples. So without any further delay, let's look into the video. Very upset. We can use agitated, distraught, exasperated, frantic and resentful. Now let's look at the examples. He was very agitated, but I don't think he meant to harm us. Weeks after the accident, she remained distraught. I was exasperated by all the noise. Alex called in a frantic voice as he ran into the barn. He was resentful of the time his father spent with his brother. Very angry. We can use infuriated, irate, seething, livid, ballistic and cheesed off. Now let's look at the examples. Her actions infuriated her mother. Jim was irate when he found his wife in bed with another woman. He marched off, seething with frustration. She was absolutely livid that he had died. He went ballistic when I told him about the accident. She is a bit cheesed off with her job. Very beautiful. We can use elegant, exquisite, glorious, splendid, Junoesque, resplendent. Now let's look at the examples. She looked so elegant. Her wedding dress was absolutely exquisite. The old ruins gave only a hint of the city's glorious past. She was wearing a splendid outfit. Elizabeth Lauren was described as possessing a Junoesque figure, golden blonde hair and a provocative smile. The fields were resplendent with flowers. Very big. We can use colossal, considerable, enormous, tremendous and gigantic. Now let's look at the examples. You must think I am a colossal liar. The fire caused considerable damage to the church. I imagine it was enormous. He had a tremendous amount of energy. The place is gigantic. Very clean. We can use gleaming, immaculate, polished, shining and spotless. Now let's look at the examples. He brought the gleaming fish. It will take a lot of work to make the abundant house immaculate. The food is served on polished tables with mats. The sun was shining brightly. The house was bright and absolutely spotless. Very large. We can use sizable, humongous, vast and whopping. Now let's look at the examples. He won by a sizable margin. They have a humongous dog. A vast desert lay before us. The company made a whopping $75 million loss. Very bright. We can use beaming, bedazzling, brilliant, candescent and effulgent. Now let's look at the examples. At the end, he was beaming. The procedure is bedazzling to all those who deal with it. The stars were brilliant this evening. Then he saw, pale and candescent in the blackness. It was the soft, effulgent light which heralded the full rising moon. Very careful. We can use alert, cautious, chary, circumspect and considerate. Now let's look at the examples. Try to stay alert while driving at night. We have to be cautious. Banks were chary of lending the company more money. They are circumspect in all their business. She is one of the most considerate people I know. Very cold. We can use freezing, icy, glacial, snowy and cool. Now let's look at the examples. It was well below freezing last night. Air travelers were left stranded because of icy conditions. Inside the jeep, the atmosphere was glacial. The weather has been very snowy recently. She woke to a cool dawn. Very easy. We can use straightforward, uncomplicated, smooth, obvious and simple. Now let's look at the examples. She is very blunt, very straightforward and very honest. Why can't I have an uncomplicated life? It's really smooth. The answer seems obvious enough to me. It's simple and intuitive. So friends, I hope you enjoyed this English video lesson series and learned a lot. So you can continue studying with me by subscribing to my channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the notification for my upcoming videos. Thank you for watching.